Well, hello, my friends. Happy Hump Day. Good old Wednesday, July the 22nd here. And yeah, she's a little cooler this morning. We've got 19 right now, but it's going way up. We've got heat warnings again for today. What are you doing, little one? Okay, now, not going to move, are you? You are a brave little piggy. Say, no, this is my spot. I'm claiming it, man. All right, well, you can have your spot. There's other ways for me to drop off straw. Yeah, we got heat warnings for the remainder of the week here on the island in BC. We're talking mid to high 30s and stuff. So yeah, it's 18 right now, but it's wee hours in the morning too. So she's pardon me. She didn't go down last night. I don't think she went down below 18, if I'm honest. I mean, not that I was awake to check it, but yeah, there you go. Okay, that's no good. We don't want to run over the little sausage piggy. Okay, yeah, let's get that to the side like. Backing on up. Where are you to, little one? Where are you? There, okay. Goodly. And like that. Okay, that should be good. I don't think we're interfering with anybody. I'm pretty sure I got a pie behind. Yeah, there you are, but you're fine. Okay. Yep. Look at you. Oh, yes. Look. Oh, I just learned to walk and everything, eh? You look a little older. I don't know how you guys keep getting out, but there you go. They don't go far. They just kind of around the perimeter. I'm good with that, I suppose. Well. So, how you guys doing on this fine Wednesday? I hope this finds you well. I do. I hope this finds you with love and balance in your life. And yeah, like that and like that. And again, apologies for the other day. What, 2 videos ago there where I had my little rant. I honestly I don't do that normally. I just one of those days. So as I said, mea culpa. It cost me. I lost a subscriber over it. So there you go. Somebody didn't like what I had to say, I guess. But hey, fair dinkum, man. Fair dinkum. Teach their own. Sorry I lost you, but well, it is what it is, isn't it? Can't please everybody. Doot. Okay, so you need grass. You're doing okay on the hay, straw. You could be up. All right, and we've got lots of TMR. So I am going to eventually sell some of that off and get us a few pennies and like that. I need a new toy, so we're going shopping today. See what's in the used vehicle page if we can find anything. But if not, well, we'll have to buy new. And it shouldn't be, uber expensive or anything like that. But there you go. It's okay. It's a trailer. I need a trailer. Okay, fine. You dragged it out of me. It was going to be a surprise, but no, you forced me to tell you. Anyway, pardon me. Let's save the game here. Just because it's always good to save once in a while. I turn automatic save it off because that's just a pain in the frickin' fracking, man. It saves, you're in the middle of building something and it's like, moment, wait a minute, no, we're just saving here. Hold on. It's like, no, don't save. I'm not finished doing what I'm doing. I could mess this up. So yeah, it's always good to turn that off type of thing. Well, for me it is. I mean, that's what I do. And like that and like that. Oh boy, man, these lugs are heavy. It's all the particulates, right, in the, all the smoke in the air and whatnot from these wildfires. Yeah, Canada is burning, baby, coast to coast. You take a look at a map of Canada right now of the forest fires that we got going across this country. Every single province, man, from east coast to west has got fires. Now, northern Ontario, holy schmutz, they got fires up there, man. Just crazy. A lot of people being evacuated and, others losing their lives, that kind of thing. BC's just crazy. Here on the island, I'm not sure how many we've got on the island. They said the other day there, I'm sure we have more by now. But I think BC alone's got over 100 wildfires. And some of those are literally out of control. It's just been so dry this last year and whatnot. This island is just a tinderbox, man. And I mean, the whole thing's nothing but northern, north Pacific Northwest rainforest, right? So, oh, pardon me, lots of fir, lots of cedar, lots of fir, lots of stuff that burns really good. That's the thing. You get your maple trees and stuff like that, deciduous, they retain a lot more moisture. I've seen aftermaths of wildfires where a wildfire has burned, 100 hectares. And you'll look, and where there's deciduous forest, with, your maples and your spruce and your willows and all that, it's leapfrogged over that. It's jumped, it's burned around it, it's moved on. And that's been left, not pristine by any means, but it's been left. So it behooves one to have those trees around your property if you're doing the old off-grid out in the Tules thing. You want to get a good clear space. But yeah, the more trees like that you can have, the better, because your pines and your firs and all that, cedar, like they get so dry and just woof, up they go. But anyway, nothing in the used, so I guess we're gonna have to buy new. Okay, well, let's go see what it is we is gotses. How many spots is you gotses? Now that one's too small. These are not what I want. Nope, nope. The handbasket, yeah. Oh, hey. No, we don't like that one on the end. That one messes up. What about the second to last one here? That looks like something I could turn into a bale trailer. Oh, yeah. Tie downs and the whole 9 yards. Okay, I think we're on to something here. Yep, and yep. Okay, we just do a little cosmetic stuff here so it looks like I want it to, and like that and like that. Nothing practical, just, aesthetically pleasing. In the meantime, time for some life support, guys. I'm going to have a sip of your coffee, and, well, I advocate you do the same. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, that was so good I had to have a double whammy. Yeah. Nice, and nice. Okay, now what do we want for rims? White? Pardon me. What do we got for colors and stuff and holy does and what we can play with? So much fun for a colorblind guy to be messing with colors, eh? Like I say, I do get some. I'm color vision 3, so I get the high end of the spectrum. I get the yellows and the blues. I don't see the reds, greens, browns, all that lower spectrum. They're just dark. I couldn't tell you the difference between green paint and red blood. I wouldn't know. It's just dark. Oh, come on, coffee. I just swallowed you and now you're trying to crawl back up again. What is with that? What is with that? I can hear him on the way down. I'm not going. Yes, you're going. Okay, so fair dinkum on that. We sold a little bit. And we got a few shekels in the pocket now, which is cool beans. Yep. TMR, man, and silage. License to print money. Well, that and logging. Logging's pretty productive as well, as we have seen. But I'm trying to keep that down to a dull roar, because it's just so easy. You could go just clear cut a section. Oh, look, we got $5 million. Okay, that's it. We're done. Game over. We don't want to do that. Mind you, we are getting to a point here where we've almost fulfilled our adventure, but I'm not ready to give it up quite yet. It's kind of like the Kinlake map where we did pretty much everything on there, like that, but I didn't want to give it up. That was such a cool little map. I like that Scotland map, man. Of course, it's Scotland. What's not to like, Okay, now, you get over here. Morning, buddy. How you doing, Tornado? Yeah, what a good boy. It'd be nice if you could have more than one. That way they're not living in their head, It's just because I'm off all day doing stuff. He's just wandering around the farm, out there tripping the light fantastic, wandering around behind the animals. He does get around too. I see him all over the place. So cool beans on that. I guess he goes out and has his little adventures, but it's neat if he had a little buddy or something he could do it with. You know, nobody wants to be the single Pringle all the time, eh? Yeah, and like that. So let us go and get our trailer. Man, I am liking this little industrial basin. It's coming along. It is coming along. Like, I know I say it all the time, just about every video, but hey, we've come a long way together on this one, When we got here, guys, remember, it was nothing. There was nothing. Well, I mean, there was a trailer to live in, that kind of thing. But, I mean, pretty much nothing, baby. Nothing, honey. Okay, backing on up to the trailer. Gonna get a piece of the pie. Yeah. So that would be 3.1457. What is it? I can't even remember. 3.14, and after that, I don't know. I'm not sure. There's a lot of numbers. Hypothetically, it just goes on infinitely, but I don't know about that. Does anything really go on infinitely? I mean, let's take space, for example. Okay, I'll stop. I know. Middle of the week here. Don't want to get too carried away. Yes, a subsidy. That's it's not bad. Like, that's something that you could abuse. That sign there that we just went by, that's a subsidy. That says that my property is subsidized by the government. Well, yes, and you could do, say 40,000 a month or whatever, or 400,000 or something like that. But you can also get really silly with it too, and you can get up at, like, let's do $1 million, or like that, hundreds of $100,000. Like, you can set it up because, what's the words? Why can't I think lately, guys? My brain has become mush, man. Anyway, the idea being is you can set the subsidy up for whatever you want, but I mean, again, I could set it for, hey, let's give me $1 million, okay, and advance the game 2 months. Well, hey, look at that, we got $2 million there. Okay, we win. You don't want to do that, but I don't mind them helping out a little bit. Especially at beginning times, it's kind of nice to have that kind of a little, 40,000 coming in once in a while, just because it kind of helps out. Or 4,000. You can lower it right down to like $4,000 a month too. So from 4,000 to 4 million, I suppose, is what it does. But either way, we do use it when we keep it down. I think I got mine set for 40. We'll have to check that out. We'll go through it with you and see. I may have already done that when I set it up, so that you guys, see what I'm doing. I like to keep things honest with you, so I like to show you what I'm doing. So if I'm putting in a subsidiary and whatnot, I'm pretty sure I would have said, hey, this is what we're doing and this is how much it's for. But we'll go back in at some point and we'll talk about it a bit more, and I'll kind of show you in detail why it is. But basically, it's just the government saying, okay, we'll give you X amount of dollars a month to help you out on the farm. But then you're under their thumb, and I hate being under the thumb, especially government. I mean, I don't like to be owing to anybody or anything, but especially the government, man. They do like to get their little ginners into everything, don't they? Oh no, we must control. Oh, what are you doing over there? Oh no, you can't gather rainwater. No. You have to pay for our water from the reservoir. No, it's illegal. No, you can't use rainwater on your garden. Oh, I can't believe that. It's illegal to gather rainwater. And more so than you would think, a lot of places where they say, no, you can't use rainwater. Now, that's even up here in Canada too, but you can use rainwater to do small stuff. You can have a barrel at the end of your eaves trough, and you can use that to water your little vegetable garden type of thing. I think those laws are for people so they don't go, crazy and, collect millions of gallons type of thing and whatnot. And then at that point, yeah, you're starting to interfere with the ecosystem, right? Because that rain that should have gone out and saturated the ground and surrounding areas, you've gathered and, kept for yourself type of thing. So I can kind of see to a point what they're saying, you know. But I mean, if it's a small mom and pop thing, you got, four or five 45-gallon drums that you collect water in or whatever. I mean, come on, man. It's rainwater for Christ's sake. Hell, it's not even healthy rainwater anymore. All acid rain and whatever. Just can't win. You just can't win. Alrighty, well, let's continue on with the loading of here. I gotta say, and I've said it before, and I'm sure I will say it again, I like this pallet jack, man. It has become one of my favorite hand tools. It really has. It makes it really easy to load wagons. You've got nice finite control with it because you're walking, you're not on a machine. So, what you do is in small, pardon me, small amounts type of thing, if you will. You know, kind of like saliva. It's they found out that it causes cancer, but only that's okay because it only causes cancer if you swallow it in small amounts over a very long period of time. So, as long as you're not swallowing your saliva, you're fine. Teasing, it doesn't cause cancer. Jeez Louise. Okay, lining you up, baby. See what we can get on this trailer. We should be able to get all of these minus the half pallet. But the full pallets, we should be able to get all these final three on here. And then, hopefully, we should be able to get the goat milk on here too, because the big dairy area needs goat milk. Hey, gently on the trailer, man. I just bought that freaking thing, man. What are you playing at? Come on, Nigel. Okay. It's not the straightest line I've ever made, but, it's coming along. Not so bad. I remember when I first started trying to load trailers and whatnot. Oh, man. What a Picasso that was. Just bits and bobs everywhere, skewed, twisted, and you try stacking them. It was just fugly, man. Just fugly. Oh, okay, there we go. Now we'll just drop you down. I don't want to get them I don't want to cross the center line of the trailer too much because I want to leave this half for the goat milk, right? But we should be fairly good. Now we're just going to shove that forward a bit. Whoopsies, gently goes the monkey now, man. Come on. Don't know my own strength. Alrighty, now we drop that down again. And there we go, and there we go, and there we go. Beep, 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 beep. Wow. Oh, and the continuing story of the eyeball. As some of you will remember, I stupidly was putting. I like hot sauce. Like I said, I love hot sauce. I put that beep on everything. But yeah, day before yesterday, man, making my soup and whatnot, and got the old hot sauce out. Give her a good shaking up, yeah, like that. Twist off the lid, plunk, 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 plunk into the soup. A few good dabs in there, and go screw the lid back on. At the same time, I got this kind of itchy twitch in my eye, and without even thinking, man, up went the hand, rubbed the eye, and holy schmutz, the dance was on. But anyway, what I've been doing is I was just flushing it with saline, and whatnot. Just kept flushing it and flushing it and flushing it and whatnot. And today, I think it's more irritated today from all the fussing and mussing I did with the rubbing and like that and whatnot. It's a little irritated still, but we're doing okay. It's much improved from yesterday. Yesterday I thought I might have to go up to the clinic and actually get somebody to look at it. Today it's just a little kind of, well, it's red and irritated on the skin, not in the actual orb itself, but on the skin, below the eye and whatnot. And luckily it wasn't on the inside by the tear ducts or whatever. It's on the outside corner, so that helped a little bit too. But yeah, I just kind of keep flushing it with the saline solution and like that and what have you, right? And then pardon me, I've I got some mercurochrome and whatnot. So of course I closed my eye and just kind of been trying to dab it gently on the skin with a Q-tip type of thing, and that seems to be working pretty good. So you know, we'll keep it at that. I don't think we need to go bothering. I've never been a guy that runs to the doctor every time I chip a nail. I'm not that way. In fact, I lost a doctor because of that very thing. His secretary, I needed to go in and see him, and his secretary was, you know, griefing me because I don't go in every 3 months and let him kick the tires and change the oil and have a look. Well, I told him too. It's like when I did get in, she made the appointment after reading me the riot act and like that. So I got in there and I told her, I said, "I'll tell you what, straight up, your secretary ever pulls that shite again and tells me that I got to get in here on the regular and whatnot." I said, "You provide a service, okay? And when I need that service, I seek you out. Now, why would I come in and see you when I don't need to see you?" "Well, we need to keep tabs on you." "No, you don't. No, you bloody don't. What you need is me to give you my money so I can put your grandkids through college. I ain't doing that. I do not run to the doctor every time I chip a nail." And by the end of the you should have seen the look on his face when I said that too. And I told him straight to his face, no disrespect, you know. Woody's a good guy. He's a good doctor, but it's like, no, you got to come in on, we need to maintain. No, you don't. What you need is me to give you my money. Well, no, it don't work that way, baby. Well, you think my mechanic's going to phone me up and say, "Hey, listen, it's been 6 months. We haven't seen your car in a while. Either you bring it in or you're going to have to find a new mechanic." And I mean, that was the ultimatum that he gave me. He said, "Look, you got to start coming in or else I'm going to just, see people who need me and whatnot." I said, "Well, I do need you, just not every frickin' day." Anyway, long story short, that was 3 years ago. And I don't have a doctor now. So fair enough. That's what emergency rooms are for. And no, emergencies aren't for, "Oh, I think I got the flu." Emergencies are for broken bones and bleeding and trauma, emergencies. So yeah, I pretty much just look after me by myself, man. I've sewn myself up. I don't know how many times, man. You get cuts here and there and whatnot, and it's like, yep. But those situations are those situations. It is what it is. Okay, we almost got this beat, guys. We almost got this beat. Bum, bum, ba-da-boom. Scooby-Doo-wah. Okay, backing on around. Coming around the clubhouse bend. Here we go. Nice, nice, nice. And look at that. We didn't even have to speed it up and do the music montage or nothing, man. You just get to sit here and listen to me babble about my poor attitude towards doctors and government. Let's see, what else can a 70-year-old bitch about today? Get out of my jello tree, you kids. Yep, and yep. Well, you know how it is, man. Whatever don't kill me just pisses me off more. Okay, let's shove you forward a bit. Make some room here. We should be able to get this last one on. There we go. Hey, that was better than the last attempts. Didn't push the trailer around. Pardon me. Okay, one more here. There we go. Gently and oopsies. Oops-a-doopsie daisy. Is that how it is? Something like that, eh? Okay, now let's go like so. Oh, wait a minute. No. Wrong way, Corrigan. You got to come at it from the side, doorknob. You got her facing the wrong way. Silly little tea-stained crumpet. No, idiot. Okay, well, clearly we have not drank the correct amount of coffee. So here we go. Life support time. Mm-hmm. Oh, that is right some good. Right some bloody good, that. Oh, yeah. So I was talking with my beautiful Jennifer the other day. We often talk about, dreams or whatever. On a, on the off, just off the cuff, I said, "Would you consider moving to Wales with me?" And without even hesitation, she said, "Yes." I'm like, wow, that was quick. Okay, been thinking about this for a while, have we? Because I mean, she's got family over that way. Her last name is Jones. Welsh. Lots of Joneses over there. Lots of Joneses over there. I've got family over there, on the D Bank side because, Deebenk. Everybody's, oh, you're Dutch. I said, no, it's spelled with two E's, not one. My last name is an amalgamation of D Bank. Okay, so the River D, it has banks, yes? Now, people back in the day, if you built barrels, you were a cooper. Well, your last name, you were looking for John, the guy that builds barrels, John, the cooper, right? Well, over time, that became John Cooper. Blacksmiths became Bill, Bill, the blacksmith there, Bill, yeah, so he, over time becomes Bill Smith, right? People who didn't have a trade like that, we were just kind of laboring type of things. We lived along the banks of the River D, yes. Well, they over time become known as D banks. You were looking for Nigel, Well, what Nigel? Well, Nigel of the D bank clan, the ones that live along the banks of the River D, and that's where that name comes from. So everybody goes, oh, you're Scottish. Like, no. Well, you said the River D. I said, yes. There's more than one River D. There's a River D in Wales as well. It comes off the ocean, comes in from the west coast, comes in, heads east, and then drops kind of like southeast a bit, touches onto England, drops south, and then it kind of goes southwest, and then it heads west straight out back through Wales and back out to the ocean again. The River D, where we're from. We lived on the banks of the River D. Our name became D Bank. So I was saying to her, what would you think about moving to Wales? She said, oh, she's been there on holidays and stuff and like that. She's been to England, all that good kind of stuff. She's been all over the place traveling. Oh, pardon me. And she goes, but what are you going to do about your predilection for that little herb you smoke? I said, yeah, it's still illegal over there, isn't it? What kind of a country in 2026 hasn't legalized cannabis yet? So the one deterrent in moving to a place that's absolutely just Eden, one of the beautiful spots, like that. But, no, they're backwards, man. Cannabis is illegal there. I ain't moving to no country where pot's illegal, dude. He just shakes her head. But no, food for thought. I got nothing holding me here anymore. My kids are growing with kids of their own. Hell, I got grandkids and I've got great grandkids now. And they're all, far away, across the other side of the country and whatnot and like that. Some of them are dead. I've lost 2 sons now. And like that. So, yeah, what are you going to do? I don't know. But that's neither here nor there. The point is that there's not a lot holding me here. The amount of contact I have with my grandkids and stuff, it's long distance contact, of course. The text messages and videos and like that, and Zoom kind of FaceTime stuff. Well, I can do that from any country in the world that's got Wi-Fi type of thing, right? And Wales, I mean, let's face it. Oh my gosh, what a gorgeous country. And seeing as how my ancestors are from there, it might be nice to go live there, retire to a nice little cottage just outside of some village somewhere. I could quite easily do that for the rest of my life, but we'll see. Maybe if they legalize cannabis. Maybe. Oh, hey, don't drop the phone. Don't drop the phone. Jeez Louise. Just checking on something here. Oh, all right. Okay, I see now. I had a notification. Oh, gosh, pardon me. You see, now I could have put that trailer right there. You silly little man. Okay, well, we know there's room for it, so we will put it there, but not know the now. Know the now. Nah. Okay, what else here? Let us see. I'm thinking. Bear with just a moment here. Get my addled brain together. Okay. Oh, all right. Oh, excuse me. Just a second, guys. Woo. Okay. There we go. Sorry, Doze is going ape here. All right. Well, let's have a look at the fields. I want to have a wee check up here. Bang. Now, how's the rice? Okay, so yeah, rice is nice. That's going to be a good yield, actually. That will be, I think, next month, September. I'm pretty sure is when we can do the rice thing and like that. Cotton, doing all good. Corn, old knee-high by July. Well, we're August, and it is way up above my head, man. Well, let's head over. Why don't we just head over and have a look-see? So we got to cultivate and all that in here and do field prep, get the manure down and all that. So we'll mulch this in, and then we'll put the manure down and the lime. Put the lime in the dirt and then you plow it all in. Yeah, like that, Oh my gosh, by golly darn. Yeah, you see, cotton is next month. No, cotton. Oh my gosh, October on cotton, not September like I thought. Well, all right. There we go. Anyway, don't matter. We'll get to it when we get to it. And that is for sure. Now let's just go see who stole my corn, man. It just wasn't rendered in, it's all. Yeah, that's coming along nice. That's going to be a bumper crop. Just look at that. Look at that. She's looking good, man. Looking good, yeah. And look at the heights of this stuff. Nice, nice, and nice. Do. The corn maze. Eh? There we go. Get lost in the corn maze. Oh, is it this way, Martha? No, I think we went the other way, John. I'm pretty sure it's down here. Out jumps the serial killer with the big scythe. Whap! Five Nights at Freddy's. What? Where the hell did that come from? Jeez. Well. Oh, damn, eyes watering again. Bear with me. Still stinging a little bit there. Okay. Yep. Nope. Hold on. Ya wee booger. There we go. Okay. Just got a Kleenex to it there. Okay. Nice, nice, and nice. Like I say, I think it's more irritated from me rubbing it than it is from anything bloody else. Okay, corn is looking nice. Let's go have a wee little look at the cotton. Yipes and ellipses. There we go. Not bad for a 70-year-old man, eh? Okay. We're looking good here. That's going to be nice, too. We're going to get a good crop out of this, and that will go a long way to setting up our spinner. And all that. There we go, through the magic of video. Let's have just a quick little peek. I just want to check pH and stuff. Okay, yep, looks nice as far as what little information it's going to give me and what not, but I do want to check hydration as well, see if we need to flood. I don't think we do. We're so close to harvest now, I don't think we're going to need to. Let's just see where we to on this. Oh, no, we're good. It's not going to let us flood it out, so fair dinkum on that. Cool beans, baby. Okay, while we're here. Oh, no, you don't need water. Good. Just bouncing around here. Well, take care of the milk while we're doing it. Okay, moving on. Now, will the dairy take some of you, and can I use this? Let's see. Okay, yeah, we took it all. Nice. Sometimes it won't take all of it because my container's too full, and then you're left with this partial pallet there. It looks like you got a full thing, but you don't. Okay, now drop you, and I think I'm just going to leave you here, and that way I can just walk over to you and do it instead of having to, move it all around and like that. Okay, the honey's doing good. I haven't seen a pallet of honey, so obviously it's going straight to the cereal factory now, which is cool. Liking that. Gotta say. Okay, bouncy, all over the place. Ah, yes. Right. Okay, now do you need wrenching? Nope, you're good, but we do need to get a hose on you. Let's get up here, grab our pressure washer. The old trusty rusty Johnny be good, never leave out in the rain, don't use more than once pressure washer. And like that, and like that. I love the range on this thing. It is so cool to be able to walk around a vehicle. You can go, like I say, a good, 50 feet in any given direction of that thing, of the pressure washer itself. And it's not, back it up. Got to get that license plate clean, man. You want to be able to see that license plate. Wouldn't want the popo pulling you over for, mud on the license plate. We couldn't read your numbers there. What's this 420 Ranch that you're talking about? That's a new salad dressing. Yeah, it's all the rave. Okay, coming on up. Maybe get some glass going here. Clean up that windscreen a bit. Okay, now head her around the old front here. Speaking of headers, header for petter, baby. Petter bay the better way. Okay, over we go and back we come. Trip-trapping on our way to Grandma's house. Oh, Grandma, my, what big machinery you have. Yeah, the better to farm with. Okay, cool beans. I'm glad we got this because I had forgotten all about it. I am a remiss, and I don't like doing that, you know. Like I say, you take the tool out, you clean it, you maintain it, and you put it back where it belongs, baby. One messaged me back, and it was all text yelling, you know, it was all caps type of thing, eh? And he's going, oh my God, exactly, yes. If you look after your tools, they will look after you. Because you know me, I'm heavy on the maintenance. I'm always, whenever I use them and whatever, normally I'll wrench them and wash them and put them away and, you know, whatnot. But this good old boy, he's like, yes, exactly. And the whole thing was just caps. Eh? He just texts me out. It's like, yes, full agreement. I hear you, man. I'm with you. It's important. It is, you know. You look after your horse, it'll be good. You look after your pets, they'll be good. You look after your tools, you'll be good, you know. Look after your kids, well, not so much there. I mean, they grow up and they're just a handful, and then when they leave home, they disrespect you anyway. I mean, kids, I mean, who really needs them, eh? I'm teasing. Anyway, my friends, it's been one of those days. So I'm going to leave it here, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me on this fine Wednesday. Happy hump day and all that. But I mean, in the meantime and in between time, guys, love and light. Okay, brightest blessings. Thanks for hanging with me today and listen to me babble. It's just one of those days. I'm in a babbling kind of mood. All right, well, I'm going to keep on with this. You guys go be the rock stars you already are. And I'll see you in the funny papers, yeah? Yeah. Go tell somebody you love them, man. You never know who needs to hear that. Okay, be good to each other, guys. Love and light. Bye for now.